Hey everyone, I'm Sly, and I'm here with D. And today we're going to talk about Tyson Fury potentially fighting Francis Ngannou. D, I know you're the MMA guy. You like the MMA, man, a lot, way more than me. What are your thoughts on this fight, man?
It's a very exciting fight. I think it's going to be more competitive than the Conor Floyd fight, just for the simple fact that Francis he could take a punch. He's got nice punching power. And I know you didn't watch it last time, but his last heavyweight fight in MMA, this guy had 2 torn knees or something like that, like crazy freaking injuries, and this guy still won the fight. And so that just shows you he's a freaking beast of an athlete. And I give him credit too, because one thing about MMA fighters, they cannot strike for shit. I don't give a crap what anyone says.
Yeah.
They cannot strike. Like, Conor is an average boxer. Like, I don't even think he could beat a lot of the amateur fighters.
Yeah.
But
McGregor, right?
Yeah, McGregor.
Okay.
But he's probably one of the best boxers in MMA right now. And he's not even on an amateur level. He's decent at boxing at best, mediocre. And he's the best at UFC at boxing. And so where I give Francis a lot of credit is that he does have striking power. When you see him swing, he's not swinging super crazy wide. He's not swinging with just all out anger or just super aggressive. He actually is very poised. He takes his time. He loves the sport of boxing. I'd still give him no chance against Tyson.
Yeah.
Just because,
Tyson's the best boxer in the world.
Boxer in the world.
Him and Canelo are the top 2 pure boxers.
Deontay Wilder, the biggest puncher in the world, couldn't knock out Tyson Fury. I really doubt Francis is going to knock him out. But I will still give him a better fight than Conor did with Floyd, just because Francis actually loves boxing. He's a bigger body, and he can take a punch. But I just think that Tyson, he's able to adjust. He can outbox you. He can knock you out. I think in the later rounds, Francis would lose. But I still think it'd be fun to watch.
Honestly, thinking about this fight, I'm actually intrigued, man. I think if it does happen, I think this could be a big pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
This could probably do over a million buys easily because people will be intrigued. Francis, is he a big old trash talker like Tyson Fury?
No.
Okay.
He's very from what I've seen, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, he's very respectful. He meets a lot of celebrities, and he'll do TikTok videos, Instagram videos. So he's super friendly and outgoing person. So I don't think he's a big old shit talker. But at the same time, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really follow so much about his life. But Tyson would definitely try to get in his head for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Man. You would be talking trash. You're in my world now, son. So yeah.
But I think it would be a good fight. I think both fighters deserve it. They both deserve a big payday.
Yeah.
Especially with Francis being his last fight.
Yeah.
He made about, so get this man's last fight, he made about $60,000.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then it may sound like a lot of money to you guys, but you guys got to think about this. He's got to pay for his family, pay for his trainers, pay for his promoters and everybody, whatever the hell he does. If he has a nutritionist, etc. He's got to pay for all that. To $60,000 is not going to freaking do all that. That wouldn't even pay a freaking car insurance.
Yeah.
And Tyson's last fight, him and Deontay made over $30 million.
Yeah.
So that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
The heavyweight fighter of the world is making not even $1 million. And he deserves that, man.
Yeah, he really does. And as I remember hearing, he is almost out of his contract, right? He has one more fight left, I believe, with the UFC.
Yeah, I believe he has one more, or he has no fights. I believe it's something like that. I think it's one more. But yeah, he won his last fight, and Dana was so salty, wanted him to lose, didn't even go put the belt over him.
Oh,
was
dang.
so pissed off.
No way.
It didn't go to the press conference afterwards.
Oh,
man, it was just in your face, they tried to do the the Bret Hart.
Oh, Bret Hart. Vince McMahon.
Yeah, what was it? The screw job.
Yeah, the screw job.
They tried to do that.
The Montreal screw job.
And it didn't work, man. Because that guy's hungry. He's a freaking beast. He had 2 freaking torn knees and still won in a wrestling match.
Yeah.
And he can't even wrestle. And so, I hope this fight happens. Both fighters deserve a big payday. and it's gonna be I feel a good one. It's gonna happen sometime next year. I hope.
Next year, yeah, probably will, because free agent, man, he probably wants to cash out, man. He wants to get a big payday finally.
Yeah.
So-
and everyone wants to see that fight. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people out there who are like intrigued by it. They were intrigued by the Conor fight with
yeah.
Floyd. Now
Oh,
they're
yeah.
intrigued by this one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Screw it, man. We're not getting like the best fights in the world, so why not? You know?
Yeah, might as
Why
well
not?
make some match, create our own fights.
Create our own damn fights. If the promoters aren't
Fantasy
gonna
fights.
if the promoters aren't gonna promote great fights, then why not just make our own damn fights? You know.
Exactly.
Let us know down below. Are you guys intrigued by the fight? Do you guys want to see it? Or nah, you know what? I don't want to see this no more. I don't want to see these kind of fights. Let us know down below. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.